rendition 401 Games Sports Card Break live from 7 Young Street, our location downtown Canada. It's actually it. All of a sudden, I don't know, a day or two, heard on it. Had a couple when this break killed or contemplating out because but and you guys really got our box of hoops with first overall pick NBA draft. Cade has been absolutely on a tear. If you guys know, because and certainly one of the many players, good rookies in here. We also got hero here, Scotty Barnes. So let's see how this all goes. But the thing that we have to do is randomize. A little bit. Actually, got to break. No, we have to go through the process of making you guys get your. Can't get a little jumpy here. All right, so here we go. We're going to take you, my good friend here. This is L. You guys can see this. Oh, it looks like it doesn't participate. There you go. So you guys can see. Here we are. So this is my trust. And this bad boy is basically the basis of this break. As you guys know, if you entered this break, this is the 10 spots, each spot getting. So the breakdown is as follows. I've got Mark with 1 spot purchase. James have got spot, have 3. Gary B, welcome back, my friend. Got you spot. Rel, I've got you with a spot in 3. Jeremy out of the Tyson came 16. Evan and getting the line. Oh, go. What do we do with random break? Glad asks. See all your names here. The all 30 side. What I have to do is come. And we're going to go to this place called this is a dice roller, so dice button. I pull up 1 and a 2. Now, why is this 3? We have this. It's randomized. Uh, randomized. So, a little bit paranoid. Got to make sure all your names are here. All 30. Randomized. That every. We're the 3 I rolled on the. Oh, we're going to. Roll. As the list. Names. We're going to pick. Oh. Exactly the. We're not just going to name of us. Randomize your names and. We're going to do the exact. Remember, we roll a 3. We're going to go back to the list randomizer here. Copied the alphabetical. Third basketball are here. We are going to at the bottom here. You've randomized the list. Knicks at the bottom, Grizzlies at the top. Let's copy and Okay, there we go. So what you hear now, your names and the team randomizer, whatever team is beside your name, that is going to have in the box open. You can always ask me in the chat if you break. You can always reference this video when it's on YouTube. Usually break, but also for your viewing pleasure and just in case that you're just on your head that I can't get a full look in on it break because kind of casually as your work. Uh, well, I like to call. We're gonna go down from the top. James, you have yourself the Memphis Grizzlies. Tyson, you're going with KD Brooklyn Nets. Evan, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gary B, you're going to be chasing after Cade, my friend. You got Motown, the Detroit Pistons. Tyson, it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Mark, Sacramento Kings. Evan coming in back to back here with the Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So going after Mosley, and you got a couple West teams. Well, with the San Antonio Spurs. Mark, the Washington Wizards. Tyson, it's my favorite team in the entire NBA. It's the Boston Celtics. Terrell, the Milwaukee Bucks. Evan, there's a big run on for you, my friend. First, it's the Magic, followed by the Rockets, Timberwolves, and the Charlotte Hornets. The Southern and one very far north one. Tyson, you got yourself the Atlanta Hawks. Jarrell, it's the Lakers. Evan with the Mavs, the Nuggets, the Suns, and the Pelicans. Gary, Portland Trailblazers. Tyson with the Jazz and the 76ers. Mark, it's the Miami Heat. Gary, you've got the hometown Toronto Raptors. James, it's the Chicago Bulls. Evan, the Golden State Warriors. And James, last but not least, it is the New York Knickerbockers. Mike is cutting in and out. Interesting. See what. Are we still having this? Give me one moment. Oh. Better now? Oh. Oh? Here, are you, can I, you guys hear me fine? That, is it better? Still. Better? Okay. Interesting. Nothing's changed on the settings, so don't quite understand. Problem. Very confused. Problem with the mic. About, about now. Is this better? Apologize. But now. Good. Okay. I think we're good now. I'll continue. Continue. Got the final order. Did you hear the team? Please hear the. I can read the teams back again if I need to hear them. As long as it is fine. So it seems like it. Ah, okay. Just for the sake of my own sanity, I'm going to read the teams back so that people watch back the video, they can hear the teams. In case you guys didn't hear the teams, I feel like you need to hear the teams. So do the teams one more time. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the mic settings that it's doing that. It seems like it's been fixed. Fiddled around a little bit with it. So here we go. And welcome Tony into the stream. So one more time on the teams, guys. This time, hopefully, you guys can hear me just fine. James, you have the Memphis Grizzlies. Tyson, you have KD's Brooklyn Nets. Evan with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gary B, you're chasing after Cade with the Detroit Pistons from the Motor City. Tyson, it's the LA Clippers. Mark, the Sacramento Kings. Evan, the Indiana Pacers. And Mosley's Cleveland Cavaliers. Jarrell, it is the San Antonio Spurs. Mark, the Washington Wizards. Tyson's my favorite team, the Boston Celtics. Jarrell, the Milwaukee Brewers. The Bucks. Sorry, wrong sport. Evan, you got the Magic, the Rockets, the Timberwolves, and the Hornets. Big list of teams right there. Big run there. Tyson, it's the Atlanta Hawks. Jarrell, the LA Lakers. Evan, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, the Suns, and the Pels. Gary, it's the Trailblazers. Tyson with the Jazz and the 76ers. Mark, the Miami Heat. Gary, the Toronto Raptors. James, the Chicago Bulls. The Golden State Warriors are going to Evan. And finally, New York Knicks to James. There we go. Hopefully you all heard that perfectly fine. We can move on. I apologize for that, guys. But now we can go into the box opening. So, here we go. Get you a better view right there. I prefer this camera angle over the other one. Get a closer shot of your cards. I like to start top right. If you guys have never broken with me before, top right's usually the way I like to go. We go top right, top left, bottom right. It's a superstition sort of thing. Usually we do actually okay. We've pulled some pretty cool things in previous breaks. So hopefully it continues. Obviously, if you want your base cards, let me know. Usually in a box like this, I send all the base out regardless because there's one box. Josh Christopher and the Rockets here. And then we got next. And then we've got Aaron Wiggins, RC, for OKC. Josh Jackson, Tobias Harris, Cole Anthony, Patrick Williams, Bledsoe, D'Angelo Russells, and here we go. We got JT Thor. That is a sick name too. Straight up last name is a Norse Thunder God. Gotta love it. Basketball always has some cool names, doesn't it? It's a cool sport. Carmelo Anthony. We got something shiny in here, it looks like. Aaron Fox, Cantor, Hachimura, Ingalls, DeJounte Murray. Cool looking neon voltage here. The high voltage of Giannis Antetokounmpo insert here. Nice and shiny and green. And we've got Josh Primo, rookie card. Great! Everything wants to fall apart. Let's try this again. The pick froze. Is the pick unfrozen? Let's go through all of this again. When it rains, it pours. Holy crap. So, this is everything that's been pulled so far. Luckily, nothing crazy, guys, but what a disaster piece. Man. We really do need to look into getting a new computer here. I think the one that we're on is on its last legs. We're good now. Got it. So we're 2 packs in. You don't have to worry. Nothing crazy pulled yet. We'll see. K-Love, man. We got K-Love. Rozier. It's gone so good in Charlotte, Rozier. City edition of Doncic. Isaiah Todd, RC, for the Wiz. Oh, well. It's been a while since we've had a break. Have this many problems, technically. You know what? Kind of gives a different spice to the whole thing, doesn't it? It's like a blooper reel. Ooh, short print here. Road to the Finals short print of Donovan Mitchell. 523 of 999. 117, 111. Jazz over Clippers. Final score here. Round 2, game 2. In Utah. Donovan Mitchell is a fun player to watch. He had a crazy playoff run. Absolutely insane. We'll see what he has. We'll see what the Jazz have in them this year. Jared Butler, RC. Going through this. Now we've got a now playing of Jalen Green for the Rockets. And our RC here is Chris Duarte, who, man, Duarte is another guy from this class that's just very, very strong. He's had some incredible games. Any product released this year you're really looking forward to? In any sport or particularly basketball? Because if it's basketball, I always like seeing what Prism has to offer, for sure. But that's such a standard answer. But it's standard for a reason, right? It's a beautiful card. Ooh, Killian Hayes in the green here. This is numbered 11 of 99. Detroit Pistons. Any sport in general. Okay. Huh. Well, probably I'm always good for Allen and Ginter stuff. Usually it's baseball stuff. So Allen Ginter I really like. Whenever next year's, whenever 2022 Bowman Best comes out, I'll be looking forward to that. Bowman Sterling too. Usually those are sort of my go-tos. The SP Signature Legends seems interesting in hockey. We've pre-ordered a lot of that. Well, we've attempted to pre-order a lot of that. We'll see how it goes. The allocation's not guaranteed. I'm also curious to see what's going to happen. We got another short printed Road to the Finals. This one out of 2021. And it's a Luka 105 to 100. Mavericks versus Clips, round 1, game 5 at LA. And finally, Jason Preston as the RC at the back. Yeah, Bowman Sterling is beautiful. I'm a big Tigers fan. I'm totally unapologetic about it. Probably bordering on obnoxious whenever we do a baseball break here. So, depending on a couple players in the Tigers system when they might play, given the new CBA, it looks like they might actually make opening day as we get Trey Murphy III as our RC here. If Riley Green and Spencer Torkelson come up and then are able to make the print run for, let's say, Bowman Sterling as rookies, I will lose it. I will make very, very stupid financial decisions. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, that's nice. The Tigers have a lot of Al Horford, man. These cards are always. This is always bugging me as a sports card collector. Okay, when you get the old jersey with the new team logo, oh. I think there was one card. Isn't there one famous? There's one famous card of a goalie. I forget who it was, but it was a picture of him wearing I want to say he was maybe in a Sharks jersey or something like that, but he was on a different team than the Sharks. But in the picture he was recently traded from another team, so he was wearing the pads and the helmet of his old team while wearing the shirt of his I guess, how would you call this? His pads were of his oldest team. His jersey was of his second oldest team, and then the logo that he was supposed to have in the corner was of his new team. It's awful. Probably the ugliest card you'll ever see. Besides the one guy who looks like, the one baseball player who looked like Bob Costanza. Oh, you know which card I'm talking about. Orioles fan? Yeah, so we understand the pain. Josh Giddey in the now plane. Juan Toscano Anderson is our RC. To be fair, your Orioles took out the last run my Tigers had. You guys snuffed out. Never forget that 2014 team losing in the ALDS to the O's. That was painful. Scherzer, Verlander, Porcello, Price, Miggy, Kinsler, Victor Martinez, JD Martinez lose to the Orioles. James Bonite, RC, for the Hornets. And then the Tigers just fell apart. Then they collapsed. And it has been pain. Worst record in Major League Baseball from the time between 2015 to 2020. No team had more losses than my Tigers. Though the O's probably came close. O's and Buccos, I would imagine, came pretty close. Zion Williamson in the prime twine. Going all out in the lame sort of insert names, huh? Josh Giddey, RC. Tigers did have such a team that year. They should have been great. But that's like the entire era. It should have been great. The Tigers should have probably won more than one title with the talent they had. I would certainly say that those 2010 Tigers, Anthony Edwards with the rookie scoring leader here, I would certainly say that those Tigers, and I'm not even being a homer here, those Tigers teams, pound for pound, had more talent, I think, than any of those teams that San Fran put up. But San Fran showed up in the playoffs. And the Tigers always seem to have gone cold. You know, Cabrera would be hitting like 220. I think the one year we made it to the 2012 year we made it to the World Series, Prince hit under 100. It was awful. Awful. Tristan Thompson, Jason Tatum, Ricky Rubio, Calvin Johnson, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell, Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Hoopla, and Corey Kispert in the RC. Ooh. This looks like it's going to be an auto, probably. Yes, Greg Brown III, Rookie Inc. Nice RC here for Portland. It's at a little bit of a lifted corner there, though. If you can see that on the camera. If you can get the focus on it. Corner is a little dinged, which is unfortunate. So you're certainly not going to get a 10 on this. That's for sure. I wouldn't say like that it's necessarily really damaged or anything like that. Just this corner is very, very weak on the bottom right-hand side. Don't understand how that happens. We got next of Jalen Green, so that's the second time we've gotten him in that. And Miles McBride RC. Hopefully we pull some cool inserts going forward here. LaMelo. So now playing of Trey Mann, Santi Aldama, RC4, the Memphis Grizzlies. The quality control on a lot of the entry level products has been pretty bad during the course of the pandemic, 100%. Hopefully, now that things are kind of getting not as crazy, that changes. Duncan Robinson here in the purple. Hopefully that changes going forward. But we'll see. Oh, that's brutal. And here's a guy. We'll see Scotty. Scotty Barnes. RC. Toronto Raptors. Everyone in this city knows this guy. He's the guy that everyone's dubbing the future. All right. Last quadrant, guys. Good luck to everyone. Buddy Hield, Richardson, Allen, Clarkson, Ayton, Hunter, Christian Wood in purple. Well, it sucks to hear that you're having issues like that with Ginter, though, because it's such a cool set. I love that set. I'm a huge sucker for anything baseball. And when you make baseball old-timey like that, Zaire Williams for the Grizzlies. Old-timey baseball is just so cool. I am obsessed with baseball history. I was one of those nerds, I think it was for like, oh, God. There was a website that I used to go on. There was a hockey-focused website, but they had a baseball section, and they did an all-time baseball draft. And I took part in it probably 9 years in a row. And the only thing that you could do is zero gravity of McGrady for the Rockets. Tracy McGrady. That's a name. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Cameron Thomas, RC, for the Nets. And I would literally just sit there. Wow, Deshaun Watson, no criminal charges, huh? Oh. From a football perspective, I guess that means it's open season for him on the trade market. But, yeah, no, I used to just sit there and study and just just go ham on building my old-time team. I think there was one year where I had, like, Ruth and A-Rod and Satchel Paige. I was pretty happy with that one. Yeah, man. Allen and Ginter is just such a cool product that even if it were misprinted, I'd still buy it. Oh, there we go. There's a guy, James Wiseman, coming in the refractor here. 30 of 199. Obviously going to the Golden State Warriors, and he's wearing his Oakland jersey here. Even though the team doesn't even play there anymore. Other side of the bridge now. Greg Brown. Already pulled his autograph earlier. Oh, got a Cade. Peyton Pritchard, Coro, Wall, Royce O'Neal, McDermott, Tucker, Trey Young coming in. The Hypnotized. It's a cool looking card there for the Hawks. And the guy on the cover. And on all the hoops breaks that we have done in the past, I don't think we've hit a Cade yet. I think this is the first Cade. Cade coming in. Last pack. Here we go. Ingram went upside down here. It's Harden, who's now on the 76ers. Gary Trent, Plumlee, Collins, Dylan Brooks, Ja Morant in the high court, and finally we got ourselves an Ayo Dosunmu, who actually, remember, he was hot there for about a week or two earlier this season. It's not a bad card to get. One of those guys, people, kind of like a Jeremy Lin sort of hype factor going on right now. I just want to take a quick look through here. I think there was the Tracy McGrady that I want to sleeve up here. And I think there's one more. That very ugly purple Horford needs to get a sleeve. I'm saying this as a Celtics fan who loves Horford, but that's an ugly card. Just get an old picture of him, man. Get an old picture of him from his Celtics days in like 2018 and just slap it on the card. Don't have him in their 76ers jersey wearing his OKC stuff. Or no, in an OKC jersey wearing his, with his Celtics thing in the corner. Just find an old picture of him as a Celtic. Come on. Come on. Let's get the McGrady in there. And then we're going to do our roundup, guys. I apologize again for the microphone not working, and then, of course, also the camera deciding to stop working and freeze during the start. That was also great. Road to the final stuff. Boom. It's actually not terrible for Detroit here, it looks like. This is what we've got sleeved and top loaded right now. I'll do a quick roundup on it, and then we'll end the stream. So first, we have ourselves the Zero Gravity of Tracy McGrady. Road to the finals. So this one, 477 of 2021. It's Luka Doncic. Game 5 of round 1 versus the Clippers. Road to the finals, 523 of 999 on the Donovan Mitchell. Round 2, game 2 versus the Clippers as well. James Wiseman here in the refractor. There's rainbow refractor here, numbered to 199. This one's number 30 for Golden State. Duncan Robinson coming to us in the purple for Miami, as well as Christian Wood for the Rockets. Al Horford, technically for the Celtics, even though he's wearing an OKC uniform. Killian Hayes coming to us in the green. And this one was numbered, hard to see here, 11 of 99 for the Detroit Pistons. In the normal rookies, we got ourselves Scotty Barnes of the hometown Toronto Raptors and a Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons. And then we got on our autograph a rookie ink of Greg Brown that's got this nudged corner on the bottom here. Bottom right has the corners a little bit dinged up there for the Portland Trailblazers. So yeah, your corners are probably going to get, if you're lucky, that's probably like a 7.5. That corner's pretty dinged. That'll do it. That's it for this break. I will get to sorting this for you guys. I don't have anything else right now to break. So yeah, I think that is it. It's a pretty quick one. Really only took about a half hour, it looks like. So yeah, always nice to do a quick short break. Get it out of the way. Only took 30 minutes even with all those technical hiccups. So the actual box opening was maybe like 15 minutes. It's not bad at all. And we'll probably throw up another one of these hoops breaks. We also have a mosaic break up online on the website. You can click on the description down below to get a link up to our active breaks. The mosaic fast break basketball should be there. I think it has like 6 spots left last time I checked. So it's at least 6 spots left, maybe fewer. So yeah, definitely great. Take care. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. You can find me here at 401 Games on YouTube or 401 Sports Cards on Twitch. And we'll see you next time, guys. Sayonara.